It's pretty apparent right now that WWE wants Nikki Bella to end AJ Lee's Divas title reign. You see them counting the days on a weekly basis, and you combine that with the obvious distaste of AJ, and it's pretty clear that AJ's days are quite literally numbered as the record holder. It's also clear that WWE wants to move the Divas division in a different direction, with the debut of several new NXT stars. You can see them moving in that direction on a daily basis as well, especially with Charlotte coming out victorious at Battleground in a triple threat, and then again next night on Raw against Brie Bella. Right now, it does look like Charlotte is being pushed as the next number one contender for the Divas Championship. Despite Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch debuting alongside her, Sasha Banks is clearly not the leader of Team Bad. That role still belongs to Naomi. She is still doing a good job advocating for Sasha Banks, putting her over as the baddest diva in WWE today. Becky Lynch has taken the biggest backseat role to Charlotte and Paige in their faction right now. That really opens the door for Charlotte to be the first one to break through that ceiling and dethrone Nikki Bella. Right now, Nikki Bella's title reign sits at 241 days. SummerSlam is in 31 days, so if you do the math, that would put Nikki's title reign at 272 days. So that would still be short of AJ's 295 days. Right now, the payoff between the new three stables in the Divas division doesn't look like it will be a Divas title match. It should be something where all 9 Divas are involved at SummerSlam. This is a good way to get all of them on the card at one of the A-level pay-per-views. There's not really a lot of pressure to put Nikki's title on the line against any of those, as they are still developing the credibility of all 3 stables and the Divas involved. But when Night of Champions rolls around, you should see a clear distinction between the Divas that will stay at the bottom of the totem pole and the ones that will be moved to the upper echelon. It has to happen sooner or later. You can't have 9 Divas in a title picture all at once. It's possible over the course of the year they can move the Divas in and out of the title picture as they choose. But for right now, they just start building up 2 or 3 real contenders. Charlotte makes the most sense as the first number 1 contender, simply because she is a babyface and Nikki is a heel the majority of the time. While Sasha Banks would appear to be more deserving, considering she is the NXT Women's Champion right now, she is a heel, and it isn't logical to have 2 heels going at it for the Divas Championship, especially one as dislikable as Nikki Bella. Especially while Sasha is still the NXT Women's Champion. My guess is she will drop the belt at NXT Brooklyn, most likely to either Emma or Bayley. Once she loses the title, she will have to rebuild herself a bit after a devastating loss. You saw what happens after Kevin Owens lost the NXT Championship. He's still rebuilding himself, and it's not going to be a full recovery for a while, and I expect the same with Sasha Banks. But once Charlotte takes the belt off Nikki Bella, Sasha Banks should be fully recovered and positioned to be the next challenge for Charlotte's championship. Going into a fall season where WWE typically loses its juice following SummerSlam, Charlotte vs. Sasha Banks could definitely be promoted as an upper mid-card rivalry, which would be good because the 2 workers can definitely deliver, and for to give Divas a chance, this will definitely fit that description of giving Divas a chance.